Okay, I'm going to do two things at once in my Instant Pot. I'm going to make some Mongolian chicken on the bottom and some rice on the top. So I have it on saute and it's hot. I'm going to saute the chicken tenderloin that I have in about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Once that's done, I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of chicken broth, 3/4 of a cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder that has a little parsley in it, about a tablespoon of minced garlic, a tablespoon of minced ginger, and half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. I'm going to saute that in the bottom, and I'm going to have the rice on the top. Okay, so I sauteed the chicken, basically have chicken tenderloins. This recipe is Mongolian chicken, so if I didn't mention that before, that's what it is. And I finished sauteing it. If there's any bits stuck to the bottom, you want to make sure you deglaze it. So just throw a little bit of chicken broth or water in the pan and scrape off any of those bits that are stuck to the bottom, because this will make the Instant Pot have a burn message. So if you've gotten a burn message, that means something's on the bottom of the pot that it doesn't like. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my garlic. Okay, I threw in some minced garlic. I kind of like to saute that a little bit before adding all the other ingredients, so that it's not like a raw tasting garlic, but even though there's a little bit of liquid in there. So I'm going to add in the ginger. And this is minced ginger I have from the jar. I didn't have any fresh. I don't think I've ever used fresh. All right, so I'm going to add the rest of the chicken broth in. And they say chicken broth or water, 3/4 of a cup, the chicken broth. And let's see, soy sauce. Brown sugar. Powdered garlic with a little parsley in it. That's what I had. I'm going to mix that all together. Let's make sure I have everything. Oh, and I have about a cup of cut carrots I'm going to add in with it as well. So it's Mongolian chicken. All right. I'm going to add the chicken back into the pot. And then I'm going to throw the carrots in there. So the chicken's going back in there with the juices. And these carrots are going in there, which I cut up. That's the ginger I'm using. I always do that. Duchess is outside. She must smell my cooking. All right, sorry. Gotta get all these carrots in there. All right, so there's one on the floor. That's gonna be her treat. All right, so I'm just gonna cover it all. Put it down in there. Then I'm going to put the trivet on top of it. That's why I'm kind of trying to get it down as good as I can. All right, now I'm going to put the tallest trivet that I have in there, which is this one. It'll be sitting on top of the chicken, and make sure it's center. Then I'm going to put the rice on top of this trivet to lower it in and out. And I wasn't sure whether to put the top on without the holes or with the holes, but I think I'm going to do it with the holes, because since it's in the Instant Pot and that's covered, it'll still be able to steam. So I'm going to go ahead and put that inside while holding this that's not going to happen, so hold on. Okay, I wish I was able to show you what I did, but how I got it in there. So all the chicken and carrots are on the bottom. I put that tallest trivet and then the trivet with the handle, so I'm able to lift it out. And I've got my rice in here with a little bit of butter. It's probably a little tablespoon and a half of chopped butter to go on top. 2 cups of rice and 2 cups of water, or chicken broth, however you want to do it. So I do have it on saute. I'm going to shut it off now because I'm not going to saute it anymore. Got to get the pot on. There we go. All right, I'm going to put it in the sealing position, which is towards the back, and I'm going to pressure cook it for 5 minutes. Then I'm going to natural release for 10 minutes. So the timer will go off after 5 minutes, and then when it counts up to 10, that's your natural release. And then dinner will be done. Pretty simple. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done.